pretty sharp. It must have been you snooping around. I hope you weren't thinking of interfering. That'd be a mistake.
A costly mistake. I will eliminate you here and now.
What's up, my friends and my new friends? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about how Dragon Ball Super and XenoVerse are both the same. Now, recently in Dragon Ball Super episode 44, we discovered that there was this purple-like water that has the ability to increase someone's strength tremendously. However, this isn't the entire secret behind the water. This water doesn't only increase the strength of someone, but it completely consumes the body and creates a duplicate host after spitting out the body and draining the person's strength. This water is practically invincible, uncontrollable, and can only be contained with the pitcher that it was originally stored in or by its creator. Now, it's not completely clear who the creator of this water is, but I think that it's safe to assume it could be someone evil, someone who created it but was locked away and trapped somewhere for all of eternity so that they can never use the power of this water again, and therefore it was stored on planet Potafu. You know, it would kind of make sense that the creator of this water could be someone of the demon realm, like Deborah, but, you know, Deborah is dead. Could there be another Deborah in a universe outside of Universe 7? Remember, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, there was a villain named Toa, and her father was the Demon King Dabura. But because he was killed during Dragon Ball Z, she was seeking revenge against the 7th universe, or whatever universe it particularly was in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, when we were going back to the different time periods to make sure history isn't changed. You know, it could be the headquarters of all the universes for all we know. Toa wasn't the only threat. Mira was by her side during Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and I can't help but think that the two of them both look a lot like Vados and Hit. Remember back in Dragon Ball Super during the Universal Tournament when Frost apparently had a bounty on his head and Hit was hired to assassinate him during the tournament, and Vados had appeared overlooking the situation between Hit and Frost after Hit assassinated Frost? I have a reason to believe that Vados was Hit's employer, except the two of them are plotting something together that they will later on impose as a threat to the universes, considering Champa is a complete idiot and he probably doesn't do a full background check on his assistants before he hires them to be his bodyguard. I think it's pretty safe to assume that Vados is Champa's bodyguard because she is stronger than him, and Whis is Beerus's bodyguard because Whis is stronger than Beerus, considering Whis was the one who originally trained Beerus after all. Now, here's where the video gets completely insane, so bear with me. I straight up think Vados and Hit aren't who they say they are. They are probably both in those disguises acting as Vados and Hit just to fool everyone, so the true villain in the story isn't exposed so suddenly, because that would be a dead giveaway and many of the Dragon Ball community fan base would lose interest in the show and be mad. But of course they would probably still watch the show. However, I think that the direction Toriyama is taking is indeed a great path, because if it ever is revealed that Vados and Hit are actually Mira and Toa in disguise, that would be a huge plot twist and everyone would look like an idiot. But not me, haha! So this superhuman-like water is probably going to migrate from one host to another, considering Vegeta is the first host, and once that copy of Vegeta is destroyed, it will probably absorb Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and we'll see an exact copy of him. And this water probably has a mind of its own, you never know, and I think it's safe to assume that once this water fails a numerous amount of times, it will probably follow Jaco and everyone else on his spaceship or even on Manaka's shuttle, whichever it chooses, into the next few arcs into different galaxies. You know, this is a similar case as to when we saw Ginyu the Frog sneak his way onto many adventures in the past. So I could kind of see this secret water doing a similar thing. Now, we all have all of these copy characters in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, including Majin Buu, Frieza, Cell, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3, Gotenks, Hercule, Gohan, and so on. These characters were probably consumed by the secret water, which we never really saw in Dragon Ball Xenoverse due to the fact that if it was revealed in Xenoverse, it would most definitely be a dead giveaway in the show by now. And let's say this secret water finds its way to other universes, considering it's no longer contained and its sole wish is to build an army so that they can revive Demigra the demon god. That's pretty insane, right? What if what was really in Toa's staff in Dragon Ball Xenoverse was really the secret water after all, and it can actually be contained in a special type of staff, her staff, maybe Vados' staff, because we're basically at this point assuming that Vados as Toa in disguise, and this water can be used in different ways to control people without even needing to touch them physically. What if the reason why Hit was hired by Vados to assassinate Frost was because they were working together, gathering bodies of powerful previous adversaries, wanted criminals, just so they could merge the bodies with the secret water to take control and revive them, and they act as their puppets and use them as a diversion with other hosts, probably another Majin Buu and Cell from a different universe, since the ones in Universe 7 are already destroyed. They'll go looking for a different Majin Buu and a different Cell in the other universes. That would kind of actually make sense with the secret water making an exact replication of them, while Vados and Hit revive Demigra before their plan is discovered. Also, the Xeno part in XenoVerse probably stands for King Xeno, while the verse defines as all the universes in general. So Toki Toki City could actually be the home, or one of the homes, of King Xeno, but for sure we know for a fact that the Supreme Kai of Time lives there. So, you know, to you this probably seems like an absolutely insane, absurd, atrocious idea, but eventually if Toriyama continues to leave a breadcrumb trail and everyone connects the dots, Dragon Ball Super and XenoVerse will actually be a lot alike. So right now, currently, they're not exactly the same. They could actually, if the path continues as it is, it could unveil as Dragon Ball XenoVerse as a similar path, but not entirely the same. So what do you guys think of the video? Do you think Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball XenoVerse will both become a lot more alike each other, and it will be revealed that the storyline, the plot in Dragon Ball XenoVerse is going to be similar to the plot in Dragon Ball Super? I absolutely agree with the direction that Toriyama is taking right now. If at some point it is revealed that Vados and Hit are Mira and Toa in disguise, that will be an insane plot twist, and especially if this secret water comes into the wrong hands and it's used to take control over certain people, certain beings, and it's used as a diversion while Demigra the demon god is being revived, you know. So let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments section below. Thank you so much for taking the time every day to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Please share this video with the world so my channel can become more discovered and more known to the world. If you enjoyed what you saw here, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cog Incorporated, and check the description below for my social media links so you can go there, and you can follow me on Twitter and all those other social media websites and interact with me. So again, thank you so much for taking the time here today to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Please keep living life to its fullest every single day. Live positive and enjoy life. You're absolutely beautiful and amazing, and peace.